Tyler, did you? I know John wasn't watching it, but Tyler, did you catch the Monday Night Football game last night?
Yeah.
The true Jameis Winston showcase where he had Jackson. Well, he was like the first ever 490 plus
He
yard,
was
three touchdown
the only player in
plus.
NFL history to have three passing touchdowns, 450 passing yards, take three sacks, and throw multiple pick sixes. He's also the only player to ever, and he's now done it multiple times, I believe, to I think it was throw three touchdowns and two pick sixes in the same game. He's actually done that part before, just not the yardage and the sacks. Those were new last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah. He set the Browns single game passing record while also having two pick sixes and a pick that basically locked up the game for Denver. Like that is just the consummate Jameis experience right there, right? Like my favorite thing about Jameis was that season where he went 30 and 30. He went 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. The 30th interception came on his very last throw of the season. He threw a pick six in overtime, the worst fucking pick that could be thrown. A overtime pick six has an 100%
Right.
success rate in winning the game, right? Like that is the worst possible pick that can be thrown in football. And he threw that shit as his last pass to get to 30-30. He is a magician. That is some showmanship shit right there, bro. Like I'm not sure if he's the best worst quarterback in the league or the worst good quarterback in the league. But bro, it is just so wild how he is just so balanced between, he can go lights out, he can light shit up, like get you a single game passing record, and then just have those abysmal picks like that, bro. He's an experience, man.
Yeah. My friend JB Peel, who I think listens to the pod, but he replied to you on Twitter and said it's like it's the exact opposite of Shohei locking up the 50-50 with the walk-off grand slam. It's the exact opposite of that. Like,
Yeah.
Did you see his quote after the game
I
about
was
it?
just about to bring up the quote. He
Amazing.
stepped to the podium and asked the Lord to deliver him from throwing pick sixes.
That is the funniest shit. I think that man said, I just want the Lord to deliver me from pick sixes. What? What? That man said, I need the Lord to deliver me from making bad reads. Please, Lord, help me read these defenses so I can stop losing games.
The LASIK couldn't do it, so he's moved on to asking for God's help.
Yeah,
But that
that's
was my favorite, that it was revealed that he had been like one of the best players in NCAA football history, an incredible NFL quarterback, and had basically just been throwing at shapes,
yeah,
just like I think that's one of the orange shapes down there. Like
blind as hell, man. And the thing
incredible.
about Jameis is I don't like he makes throws where you're like, what are you doing there? But it's also throws where like, okay, I can see how you didn't see that. You know what I mean? Like a linebacker cheating over and getting a pick. I can understand that.
Yeah.
And the thing about Jameis is like, I remember when he was when he was a prospect going into Florida State, and people were like, "Yo, this is like the smartest film room guy we've seen since like the Manning brothers." Like they said he was like a film room guru, bro. So it's not
Yeah.
like he's a dumb football player. It's just I don't know, bro. It might be the motherfucker. It might be the vision or what, but it's just I don't know. He's just so hard to explain, dog.
He's
Like I
just
said,
a silly Billy, bro. I
yeah,
feel like Brett Favre had some of the same. It was just like there's just immense confidence in himself, which his entire athletic career leads you to understand why. Like he was probably. Can you imagine being Jameis Winston in high school as your brain is forming? Like, and in college it was the same thing. Like, of course he has total confidence in himself, and he just, I feel like it's that there's quarterbacks that are risk averse and they can be great. Like I think Caleb Williams and Patrick Mahomes, for as creative as they can be, they're very risk averse. Caleb Williams, I think, is setting the NFL rookie record right now for least number of interceptions to attempts. And then there's the gunslinger, Jameis, Brett Favre. I think Tony Romo has some of that. That's just like,
fuck it.
I'm gonna whatever happens is gonna be cool. And those are, I mean, for me, I have a soft spot. That's why it's like, but you heard Troy Aikman talking about Jameis on the broadcast last night, like acknowledging all the things that are great about him, and then he's like, and then he just loses a game. He just did it. Like Troy Aikman didn't know how to quantify him, Tyler. Like
Yeah,
he's saying the exact same thing you were.
yeah. Like I said, to what I was talking about earlier, I think he's the worst good quarterback in the league. I don't think he's. I don't think he's. I don't think. I think the best worst quarterback is perhaps Sam Darnold. And to Sam's credit, he's been playing lights out this season, right? But I think even Vikings fans know that Sam Darnold is probably going to show up at the worst fucking time in the playoffs. I don't think Vikings fans really are like, yo, we've got our guy here. I think they're like, we're going to ride this hot hand until it ain't hot no more. You know what I mean? So I said it was probably the best worst, and and James is probably the worst good quarterback in the league.
That would be interesting. That would be a fun rankings to do. I like that. We should look at that.
Get us some holiday shopping done this weekend. Pick up some touchdowns. They're on sale at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. What else would you expect from the number one place to bet touchdowns? DraftKings has doorbuster, profit boost, and bet one, get one promotions on all types of touchdown bets.
The Commanders are turning back into the Washington football team these last few weeks, but we're still locked in on all the Jaden Daniels player props. So be sure to check DraftKings Sportsbook app all weekend for flash deals that will have you dancing in the end zone.
Grab some TDs with DraftKings Sportsbook. They're on sale from Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Jenkins to opt in. That's code Jenkins, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.